All right, let's go make a focal point for the garden to make it look a little bit Colonial Williamsburg, Peter Rabbit, and all of that fun stuff. So I love how it looks. I need to get 2 more, and I need to cut off the point in that one, and then I have it a little bit further, which I like that. So it's a little bit longer than I normally have it, but I had plenty of these stakes, and I think it's good use to do them like this. It just gives a little more accent piece. It gives it a focal point when you're looking at my garden, because there's a lot of things to look at, and there's a whole bunch of herbs and things like that. And this just helps give a little structure to everything. It just makes it look neat because it's in the front lawn, and I like having it to look like it is part of the landscape. Here I make one of these, but I used to make them with the bamboo sticks, and they're really thin and they don't look quite as nice as these thicker ones. So this looks more like a pioneer type of garden. All right, let's go ahead and finish this up. Cut off the point to the top there, and then we'll see what the garden looks like. So we're gonna put it right back in because I don't need it right now. It takes a little time to do this, but I just love pressing flowers. And right now I'm pressing Johnny Jump Ups and Violas. Somebody asked me if they're the same thing. No, they're not quite the same thing. Johnny Jump Ups are smaller. Violas are a little bit bigger. Well, I was just getting ready to edit this video, and I thought, well, I would sit down and talk to you a little bit of some updates from the video that you just seen. I thought I'd sit here in front of the chickens. Now, I would go into their pen, but unfortunately, the camera really scares them right now. And they're kind of little, so I don't want to really scare them, but you can see them in the background. I absolutely love the Peter Rabbit and the little beautiful trellis that I made. And the garden is really a lot more grown since just a few days ago. We've been having 90-degree weather, so this was filmed about 6 days ago, and now things look totally different. So I wanted to show you a little tour of the garden now, what it looks like. Now it's a waiting game. So I have pretty much everything in the garden that I need to put in right now, but we're supposed to get temperatures in the 30 degrees, which I can't believe that. So we've been having 80, 90 degree weather with 60 degree weathers at night, and now we might have some really cold snap. And I'm not sure what I want to do because I have a lot of plants that are in the greenhouses. But as you can see, the energy of young animals is absolutely amazing. They have so much energy and they're having so much fun. You are going to be seeing some upcoming projects. We're not done yet. There's going to be some major planting going on, not in the garden, other ways. There are going to be some other buildings being built. There's going to be a lot of landscape going on and just everyday life. The beginning of this video, I was making some raspberry jelly. I'm trying to clean out my freezers. That way I have room for, I'm anticipating a large crop of food this year. Now, will that happen? I don't know. I can't plant my beans yet. I'm really close to being able to. So I was making some jam and jelly in the beginning of this video. I really want to thank all of you for your support in my channel and support in watching my videos, and really thank you for those of you who went back in my videos and are watching some you maybe even missed this week. As I dodge the bumblebees and I dodge all of those kind of bees that bore into the wood, which we need to do something about that. It seems like all of the insects, all of the animals, all of God's creatures are out and having fun and frolicking in the sun. So it's just a lot going on right now, and this is a wonderful time of the year. It's a little hot right now, but in the evenings it's so nice. I absolutely love my evenings here. Not gonna see a whole lot of shopping and a lot of things like that because we're pretty much spending our time here at home. After we cleaned out, there's gonna be another major clean out somewhere else, which I'll share with you then. But after we cleaned out all of our buildings, we organized everything, and then we saw some things that we had and we thought we could use them in certain ways. So some of the building supplies that we're going to be doing are things that we had laying around the house, and it's just so much fun, this way of living. I'm really struggling with how to title my videos because there's just so much in my videos. It's just not one thing anymore. I used to make videos and it'd be one theme, but now it's everything. I just throw it all out there, what we're doing, because I'm not doing just one thing anymore. There's constantly things going on here. And so I really struggle with my titles because I don't really know what to tell people. I should just title them Homestead Tessie. You know, and let you click on it and see what it all is about, because you know it is the good life, unless I get stung by a bee, then it's maybe not so good. They're just buzzing around here like crazy. They're not in the wood or anything, but they're just like all around me. But you know, I just recently realized there are some other channels that talk about the good life, and they're kind of doing what we're doing. Totally different backgrounds, totally different lifestyles that they have compared to us. But you know, it's really interesting how, you know, there's other people that are doing this. And I just want to reach out to everyone, but especially to those of you who are 55 and older. And I think that when we become 55 and older, we think that maybe there's just not much else to do in life and kind of give up. And I know at a certain time in my mom's life, she kind of just gave up on things and she lost her joy. And I really want to keep the momentum of the joy in your life and finding every day to be a treasure, and every day to be something that when you wake up in the morning, it's going to be a good day, even though there's a lot of hardships and a lot of things going on. But in my neck of the woods, I'm trying to make it as best as I possibly can. And I'm always open for prayers for our family. Our family needs your prayers. There's a lot going on in our family dynamics, and life is just a roller coaster ride. You know, there's always something going on in our lives, and my whole purpose is to try to be an example of a good way of living, a wholesome way of living, and to do the best with what you got. And that's about it. The bees are so bad. Now you go away. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys on the next one. That's tomorrow. Don't forget about me, people. I don't know, people are busy, but remember me, please. Bye, guys.